Hello and welcome back to the Hit It and Quit It challenge. Just picking up where we left off here. I do think that I'm going to settle on the marsh tile up here. If I settled on the marsh tile, then I lose out on a little bit of food, but we're not going to have a shortage of good tiles we're going to want to work in this city. So like if I moved off the tile, settled on the cattle, for example, then I'd have a 3 food, 2 science, 2 culture, no production tile to work. We already have enough tiles that have no production that will want to work, so I don't really need to protect this tile. If I settle on the cattle, then I don't actually get to build a pasture there and get a little bit of extra production. Production is going to be this city's problem in the long term. Although it has decent production. And over here there are some mines. I think I'll take the early science and culture for free. I'm going to go ahead and just automate the exploration of this scout. And we're going to probably heal up the warriors, and then I'm torn between taking the fight to the barbarians or letting them come to us. I kind of think letting them come to us might be a little bit stronger. Okay, that's definitely a barbarian archer, so we're going to run away. We need to send her a delegation before we run out of money. Because I definitely will figure out how to spend that money if it's in my pocket. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and fortify all of my warriors, let them heal up a little bit, fortify this archer, get a little bit of extra experience before I go campaigning against the barbarian camp. I think this is a pretty defensive position. I'll let them come take the fight to me. Meanwhile, it's time to produce another settler. There are a few candidates for next city. So one is over here. If we look at the appeal, this is really my only chance to pick up some more breathtaking tiles, and it's really only this tile. So this is not actually a really strong settle, although I do get to settle on a Plains Hill tile. I'm thinking this tile right here is the best one. It's a Plains Hill tile that I get to improve by settling on it, and then I get to work two tiles in the first ring. The problem is just the lack of appealing tiles, especially considering other options. I'm considering this city because it'll be a very massive powerhouse over time. So if I settle here and then build a farm triangle, I can keep this city alive on the back of this farm triangle while I work all of these extra mines. There is a +2 campus over here if I want it. I could put an industrial zone in this city and then just have this be the powerhouse of the empire, cranking out those diplomatic projects. I could also build like a farm megaplex between these two cities. So I could put a farm triangle here. I could put this city's farm triangle like right here, because this city needs extra food. Like this city's not going to grow very quickly. So I'm probably not going to settle this city next, but I could build a farm triangle between them. And then that's an amazing farm. If I make both of these farms, then this is just a big farm metropolis between the two of them. I can grow this city to be very, very tall. Not that I necessarily not that having a super tall city is really useful, but there are lots of tiles around the city that would be very good to work. And what are we building in Philadelphia? I am at 3 population. Oh, we wanted to go ahead and buy this tile because it's extra science. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of thinking about getting another builder. Another trader is also important because we need to start trading with city-states once we unlock the owls. 32 turns for a settler. That's a long time. I'm thinking a builder because it'll complete faster. I'll take a trader. By the time that trader finishes, we'll have the owls unlocked most likely. There's political philosophy. So we can go ahead and switch into classical republic. This is going to be the only government that we ever have, so kind of annoying. But I don't want autocracy at this point. I don't need the extra military card. And once we get to the Owls, we'll at least have 5 policies. We definitely need the Patala Palace this game. It's worth a diplomat. Oh, I didn't mean to run God King the whole time. Oops. We definitely want colonization because we're building settlers. I'll take Ilkum because I'll probably be building builders at some point. Urban planning is good, and probably charismatic leader. I'll also actually run diplomatic league in case I meet another city-state because I'm not building any builders right now. Patala Palace gives you a diplomatic victory slot, which Teddy converts into a wildcard slot, which is very good because that means we can run either a diplomatic card or an economic card. I want a granary in here because I'm going to have housing problems ultimately. There's Basil. Looks like he's taking over Hong Kong. Or there's an eruption happening. Oh, we need to send him a delegation. I don't have the money to send him a delegation. Anything. I have nothing to sell. Oof. Okay, well. Oh, he's already friendly with me anyway. Okay. Look at that. Classical era, make a dedication. Free inquiry, that's a no-brainer. We're not going to be building a whole lot of districts this game. Friendship, please. Thank you. Is that Norway? Yeah, that's Norway. I'm really worried about Owls of Minerva. I've only found a few city-states. I've only had a few chances to meet them, but I have not met them just yet. Okay, we're all full here, and they don't seem to be biting to come fight us, although that is a scout. Maybe I'll just move over and take a shot against the scout. See what happens. I bet he's also rivaling me for space over here. Let's look at the settler lens. Yeah. I think this city could be amazing, and I think I want to come settle it next. It is, like, this is another good candidate because there are 3/3/3 tiles and a 2/2 tile. I would pretty much stave off the border around here. There's a big desert over here preventing her from wanting to forward settle me. Alright, we found a scout to eat. I can't see him over this hill, but we'll skip the turn. And we'll just eat the scout with the warrior. There's Torres. Torres is a very good wonder. Too bad it's too far away from me. Yeah, well, I knew you were going to hate me the whole time. Games in wreck and... Oh, and he's settling it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to come settle this next. Establish a border against Basil. Especially because we're already in friendship territory. I know this scout's going to want to run this way, so I'm going to start bringing my units this way as well. Oh, look at that. How easily I am proven wrong. Someone built a wonder. I don't have any care for wonders right now. Oh, this scout can take a promotion. Oops. Let's go ahead and take Alpine. Our settler is complete. I'm worried about the barbarians in the area, so I'm going to escort with the warrior a little bit while I have him. I might as well. 6 turns for a monument is tempting, but I'm already earning such strong culture off the back of these tiles. I think I should take another settler, especially while the settler card is in. I'm going to need to be very card efficient this time, because I don't have the slots. Yeah, we knew you would not like me because I don't have an army. So, I'm actually going to move forward because I can move and shoot. So, even though I think I'll probably kill him, I'm going to... Yeah, see? So if he moves onto this hill, I still have a shot next turn. Just a little micro trick that I have learned. I've never been the best at microwaving my units, but I'm learning. What are we working here? We're working a 1 food tile. No production on the tile either. I think we have to work the food. Like, we have enough science and culture that we're, like, remaining competitive in those categories. We need to be productive and get our cities out. Okay. Remember when I said I'll have found the owls by the time that trader finishes? I'm gonna come this way, actually. See what's over here. Maybe there's more city-states this way. Although at this point, I think that getting the first beat on a city-state is pretty unlikely. I'm going to earn the owls by getting good trade routes with city-states. Or sorry, once I earn the owls, I want to make those trade routes, but... I can't actually... I think Charleston is probably the best bet to get that little bit of extra production in there, because Charleston has no production. So a route from Charleston to Washington would be pretty good. And in Philadelphia, it's time for a settler, I think. If I take a settler out of Philadelphia, then I could come settle this city. Philadelphia doesn't have any good production, although maybe this tile would be the fourth tile that it works. That could really accelerate that settler. There's Jerusalem. We did not get the first meat on Jerusalem, predictably. I think that's probably far enough for my warrior to go with the settler. And the fact that I did see barbarians that were attacking me, although they're not coming. I don't know what happened to them. Where's the other barbarian camp? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to sort of skirt around that barbarian camp. We do have an envoy to send, and we have the Diplomatic League card in. I think it's time to swap out the Diplomatic League card when I get the chance. But I will take the chance to send 2 envoys, because 2 envoys is 2 chances to find the owls. I found the owls! Beautiful. Okay. So I think, based on the fact that I don't have really good policy cards right now, I think I will delay appointing the owls. Let's see. Will that make anybody happier? Yeah, they'll both be a little happier that I'm not the owls yet. Although I'm just about to send a trade route, and I was just about to send a pretty bad trade route. I mean, the road would be useful, but I'm going to win this game off of the back of city-state suzerainties. And right now I have 0 of those, but I could pretty quickly seize Candy. They want a heavy chariot. They want an entertainment complex. They want an encampment, and they want defensive tactics. So it looks like I'm building a bunch of garbage districts for these city-states. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the owls. I think I'll figure out ways to make them happy later. Yeah, we need to get envoys in place. I'm going to seize Lahore, which means I need to do that out of Washington because it's a better trade route. Yeah, I know. But I get an extra economic policy slot now. We don't have Diplomatic League, or a necessity for Diplomatic League. I guess for now, conscription is the best thing. 1 gold per turn? No. Caravansaries is actually a little better than that. And discipline. Duh. There we go. Discipline. With the discipline card in, I feel safer with this settler anyway. But, oh no, I can't. Okay, well, waffling around. I'll trade from Philadelphia to Lahore because this route, or this road is not useful to me right now. It connects with parts of the land, or the territory that are not mine. The landscape, the something. Look, it's kind of late at night. I've already worked all day. I don't have to be particularly cogent. Provision, surplus logistics. Could take Lyon for extra build charges. Or, actually, I could take Reina. Because Reina could give me extra gold out of Charleston. Knowing that I have a bunch of tiles with features on them. These are resources, but these are features. The marsh. Okay, not as many as I thought. Well, absent of a strong plan in governors, like Connoisseur would be my next choice. I think probably the train I have to get on the Amani train. We're going to use our faith to buy great people instead of try to buy districts with Moksha, because that would take 3 governor promotions that I don't really have. We're going to start getting on the Amani train because we can get to Amani, can get, I guess affluence is a little better. Actually, local informants is better because I'm going to be going with spies. So we'll go this way. Emissary, local informants, puppeteer. So we need 4 titles into Amani. Is getting her now worth it? Well, let's go ahead and trade with Lahore. There's our suzerainty of them. I could seize Lisbon for the first seize of the game with them. That's worth some era score, which might keep me out of a dark age or get me into a golden age. I'm going to hold on to the title for a second, because the era is not going to end for a long time. We found another city-state, Mitla. Did we get the first? We did not get the first meat on them, so I did not suffer the consequence of the card being unslotted. Oh, we got spotted in Charleston. Okay, well, I'm going to immediately move this archer up here to take care of that. This barbarian camp doesn't seem to be doing anything. I am spread a little thin. I might need to spend a turn on getting some military down. We're probably going to send this settler over here to start working on this city, get a couple farms in place, and grow this, maybe slap down that campus right quick. But then next will probably be that one, because that one also sort of zones her out of this area. I do wish there were more water over here so I could settle in. Let's look at the settlements for a second. Yeah, everything's bad. There's probably a bunch of mountains in here. I don't know where to settle the next settler. I do know this one's going to go over here. It was important to send this one over here for loyalty reasons, but this city, neither of these are particularly good. Alright, this warrior's going to come over here just to help defend against that barbarian camp. This archer's going to come up here. I'll probably have to buy another archer out of Charleston just to deal with the mess. This also means, how quickly... Oh, actually, I'm on apprenticeship right now. Apprenticeship says build 3 mines. I've built 1 mine. I'll hard build apprenticeship. It's okay. So now that we're up to 5 population, we're growing really slowly. Oh, it's because we're working this bad tile. And we're out of food. I'll take a quick builder out of here. How close is... Feudalism is 34 turns away. I don't think so. We're actually working a bad tile in here. We need to work the production in there. I'm going to buy an archer, so I'm not going to buy a builder to boost apprenticeship. I do want to get a builder to improve that farm. But I have to hard build apprenticeship. I'm not going to buy a builder in here for this. I've built 2 farms. 3. Buy a builder 4, 5, 6. That actually could be useful. If I can stave off this barbarian threat. How long would it take to produce an archer in here? 15 turns. I have the time to produce an archer in here and walk it up. Right, we're going to settle here. 11 turns for a builder. Could build the builder. I think I'll build the granary. I'll buy the builder. We're going to come clear the barbarian camp with that warrior. I wonder which camp this scout is running to. We have governor titles to spend. I'm aware. Or I should say governor title to spend. Alright, similarly, step forward, because I will still have movement, then shoot. And we've taken care of that, which means we don't have to produce this archer. Yeah, I'm going to, once again, delay my military. You have to think about it this way. If you're not using the military, you're not getting a return on investment. So what is your military doing? Your military is preventing catastrophe by oh, we're already getting raided, I think. Yeah, we just got scouted. Your military is there to prevent disaster by preventing barbarians from spawning and raging against you. Oh, we got scouted here as well. Oof. Okay, well, I'll do it. Or it's there to acquire land from the AI. And if it's not doing either of those things, then it is opportunity cost. It's just losing out on stuff. So 215 gold for a builder to be able to ultimately boost feudalism in a few turns so I can get it faster and have every builder be better. Makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. We're going to buy a builder in here. We're going to produce a builder in the capital. So that'll be 4, 5, 6. Or no, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'll have to build that farm, but okay, whatever. The city needs food tiles to work anyway, because right now it's working pretty bad tiles. In fact, just go ahead and work that wheat tile. I have 2 titles available now. I'm really thinking the puppeteer is gonna be important. I'm gonna delay Amani. I'm gonna go ahead and get the connoisseur. That also gets into feudalism faster. Wonder if there's a barbarian camp here to kill. Okay, there's swords down there. I'm gonna hold up for this archer because we're gonna need the help. So I can go ahead and take battle cry, and then this scout's gonna suicide into the city. Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna need to escort the builder because otherwise the scout will suicide into it. Now that I've cleared its camp. Oh, wrong. That is a wrong thing to do. There's Germany. Germany is going to be my arch nemesis this whole time. So now that I have a Diplo favor economy, I can actually start selling it. First of all, let's send him a delegation. See if he'll take a quick friendship. Nope. Before he hates me too bad, I think I'll just send him a little bit of gold. No Diplo favor. He'll buy Diplo favor. I think they'll buy up to 4 at a time now. Nope. Let's try 3. Nope. 2? Yeah. So I'll have to do this 2 at a time until I get... Okay, that's actually 105 gold. I'm going to send him 100 gold. The reason I'm doing this is he doesn't have a negative relationship with me yet. If I can go ahead and lock in a friendship, then I'll pretty much be able to keep that and roll it into an alliance later, and then it won't really matter that I'm friends with city-states. But if I don't do this now, then I really won't have the opportunity because he'll be mad at me the whole game for not having city-states. And I'm already not friends with Cleopatra or with Harold for similar reasons, and it's going to be a lot harder to make them happy with me because they're already at minus 13. His minus hasn't kicked in. Oh, oops, wrong one. I'm going to actually take this opportunity to sell a little bit more Diplo favor because I'm going to need the gold. In fact, I should buy a builder with this gold. I wonder if I should send the next builder to the other city-state, or sorry, the new city that I'm putting west of Philadelphia. Okay, that's 200 and something. Let's do this a couple more times. We'll get up to 250. Oops, I think I just bought 2 gold per turn. Oh, he's out of gold. Okay, so we gotta stop. Will they value Diplo favor? They will not, because they're not my friend. That's as good as it gets. 7, or whoops. A little more gold and I'll have a builder. A couple more turns. I'm going to just fortify here, let them attack into me for a little bit. It is a defensive tile, so I'm thinking about like maybe going into the borders of the city, but I think I'll save on health a little bit more by fortifying now, and let's take a builder. This scout is almost dead, so I can just skip 1 more turn and that builder will be fine. I'm going to move this warrior over here to deal with this barbarian camp, and we're still trying to find the barbarian camp that threatened me over here in Charleston. It looks like Charleston grabbed all of its wonder tiles, and that means I probably... It's so annoying that, I mean, I want to work a productive tile, but I can't tell it now. I mean, at least it's a science tile, right? Okay, so he's already negative anyway. That was an exercise in futility. I should have just kept my money. Alright, since we've already got this farm or this wheat tile locked in, I might as well go ahead and build that as the farm. Yeah. Oh, there's actually a drought over here, so it's even more important that we get these farms. So I'll probably stop by, build this farm, and then come build farms for this other city over here. That is a swordsman. That's really annoying. I'd like to get the kill on the warrior, but I know the warrior won't heal at all unless it can pillage. I think it is important to get to the point where I can see the swordsman with the archer. So I'm going to move the archer onto this hill. I'm going to move this warrior into this tile and then fortify there. We probably will back up even one more to get them to a fight across the river. That would be very good for us. Alright, so New York is going to have to work crap tiles for a second. I think the best thing to do is get a granary because it's off water. Or sorry, it's not on fresh water. I tend to go granary as my first thing most of the time anyway. There's another farm for Boston to work. I could go ahead and get the boost now without having to build another builder if I build, or if I accept a worse triangle, and then I'll come back and buy another builder later. I think that's the plan. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's already there. I might as well chop. All right, we can take a shot against the swordsman. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to cross the river and make a stand over here because we'll get the river bonus from them attacking across the river. This could be a good time to grab walls in the capital. I don't think we'll need them. I think we have to keep getting our empire out. I'm going to take another settler. A builder could give me a pasture here. It could give me... Do I have construction already? I do have construction, so it's definitely a builder in here. Especially because... Oh, oops. Now that we're at to this tile, I should work it. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about maybe putting a production focus in the city. What is a production focus? Oh. A production focus, except don't work that tile. No, I can't do that. I don't want it to come back and work that tile. I just... Whatever. I'll have to just dictate which tiles the city works the whole time. But yeah, I'll get started on a builder in that city. Because by the time feudalism happens, I'll have 5 charges, and then construction is obviously very important for that city. Knowing that I'm not going to be able to get another city over here, I'm going to settle next to the volcano and try to pick up as many volcanic tiles as I can. Actually, I'll come settle this city up to the north first. And I'm thinking this city's got to get some more production. I just found apprenticeship. So I should build mines for this city. It just happens to be time to get builders the same time that it's time to find apprenticeship. Okay, so I could take a shot against the swordsman. I think what I'm going to do is fortify here, let them attack into me. Okay, they're running away, actually, so they're a little bit strategically minded themselves. I'm going to bring this archer down here, because we're going to need firepower in this area. What are you doing over here? I mean, you're doing nothing that I didn't tell you to do, but I'm upset. Alright, that seems like a pretty good breakpoint. We've settled a couple more cities. We're about to get even more. We still have this barbarian threat to deal with, which I wish I had dealt with this episode. I think things are shaping up for me. This is the best shot that I have of winning this challenge, so who knows. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and also subscribe to my channel. See you next time.